England's Danielle Waterman emerged as one of the stars of the recent Women's Rugby World Cup. The 25-year-old fullback was nominated for the IRB Women's Personality of the Year after being instrumental in helping her country reach the final. But she would have swapped all the accolades in return for a different ending against the Black Ferns.
Memories of the World Cup final, varied really. I can remember being camped in our 22 from the word go, from the whistle. It was a tough encounter all the way through. I can remember thinking, it's one of the hardest games I've played in, but actually thinking that we could do it. 10-all for quite a while, but the New Zealanders played well, but saying that there was some fantastic defence from some of the England girls.
Despite that staunch resistance, the Kiwis claimed a fourth consecutive World Cup. England had to accept defeat at the final hurdle. For Waterman, it was the second time in succession.
It is disappointment, the fact we didn't win and it wasn't a gold medal, but at the same time, I'm proud of myself for the year that I've had, coming from doing my ACL in November to getting through into the World Cup final team, and also proud of the girls. As I say, it was the best preparation we've ever had. We were the fittest, strongest, and we came together really, really close. And actually, it's a stepping stone that we've taken, and I think this is only going to be a springboard to actually take us on. And there's lots to look forward to in the future, whether it be 15s or in 7s.
But adjusting back to normal life after experiencing the highs and lows of the World Cup is no easy task.
Moving back into reality from a big tour or tournament is always hard. We have an itinerary, we get told what to wear, where to be, we get our food cooked for us, the coaching sessions are there, and so just leaving that structure is always difficult.
And Danielle's life has changed off the pitch as well. Formerly a school sports coordinator, she's taken on a new job, mentoring and coaching some of the next generation of elite young female players, based in the west of England at the prestigious Heartbreak College near Gloucester.
I'm coordinating the Girls Rugby ACE programme, which is an advanced apprenticeship in sport and excellence. And the girls come here, they've come from all around the country, they've been selected to come here. So they don't just do the technical and tactical development and physical development related to rugby and on the pitch, but they also learn about nutrition and they learn about lifestyle management and careers after college or university, and which is especially important in the women's game because obviously at the moment we're an unprofessional sport, so they need to be thinking about what they can do that will tie in with their rugby commitments.
For many of the young players involved, the fact that they're suddenly working and training with a famous face has come as a welcome surprise.
I went to go and watch the World Cup, and then the fact that she's here coaching us now, it's a bit surreal at first, but you kind of get used to it, and it allows someone who's kind of doing what we want to do to kind of give us first-hand experience and teach us exactly kind of how we need to get there.
Siobhan is an example of the growing number of young girls who are discovering rugby at an early age and embracing it ahead of the more traditional pursuits.
I kind of started dancing when I was 4, and then I got to year 5, year 6, and I kind of did every sport in school, and then in year 6, a couple of my mates were like, come down to the rugby club, and I did, and I really enjoyed it from then, and since then I just really got into the sport really and started playing rugby from there.
And schemes like this are designed to help England eclipse the Black Ferns as the world's #1 team.
This has been running for 2.5 years and it's been successful already. We've got 13 of the top 32 players in the under-18 set up here that are recognised nationally. So I think the potential for this is huge, and I think that they've got such an opportunity to really not only get their academic side sorted, and achieve what they need in their A-level to BTEC, but have the best facilities, have full-time, strength and conditioning work, and all the background stuff that make, elite players tick with the right nutrition and psychology and support in that sense.
Danielle is fortunate that she's one of a small number of women who have a full-time career in rugby. The World Cup over, her eyes are now firmly set on the future. She may be the boss here, but her hope is that some of her students will graduate to become teammates in the not-too-distant future.
Anything else? An environment like this is always motivating and inspiring, and you know, the fact that I'm around rugby, hopefully I won't get rugbyed out, but you know, seeing how hard the girls are working, obviously they're going to be keeping me on my toes, not at the moment, but maybe in 3-4 years time. So I've got to make sure that I'm training just as hard, if not harder, just so I can keep up with the youngsters at the age of 25.